probably a few years ago, I would say, no, I'm not doing this video. But last night at dinner, I was having a delicious cracker from Trader Joe's, and I cracked my implant,
Oh no.
the veneer. So it's not spinach in my teeth. It's not a tooth missing. It's just a very expensive crack. All right, that we'll ignore. Do you want this side?
Am I on camera right now? Like, is it rolling?
Yeah.
Hey. My hands are sweating. They're like glistening right now.
I guess Naha, when we started doing everything for Naha, that was really nice to see part of like the. No, it's okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Busted.
Did you like that? I was like, why is this fucking door closed? It was literally my thought process. I'm like, who the fuck closed this door?
You could fire
Kevin.
me.
Kevin did it.
Are we on the same way? No, not on the same way. I don't know if I can. I can't do it.
This year was so long. I don't even know.
What even happened? My brain hurts.
I feel like there were a lot of notable moments, but none come to mind right now. I just got finished working, so my mind is like, whew.
Man, I don't know what to tell you. I just started here yesterday.
We started off like a little like bumpy as like a whole and like stressful, but like this year's ended really strong. I'm like really excited about next year.
This year was pretty good. It went by really quickly, but like lots of big things happened.
Sure.
I'm like, what happened? January, nothing. February, nothing. March, nothing. April, I don't know. I'm excited about that fucking piano.
I was trying to think of this sort of, and I can't remember January or February, so I'm sure some stuff happened then. March was super transitional. It's messy March every year, so we have a little bit of like a shakeup. I think it's normal here, maybe in the industry, I don't really know. So we had like a bit of a revolving door with apprentice and front desk staff, but I feel like we came out of it on top in a really good way.
I wasn't here much of the year, beginning of the year, first 3 months, because I was traveling for work, and then Dina and I went to the Dominican Republic and for 2 days and like survived.
So earlier this year, Andrea sent me on a trip to the DR, to the hotel where people were dying. It's like poison or something. Didn't die, had a lot of fun.
I was pregnant most of my year, and I feel like when I was at work, I could actually feel myself. I feel like this year the team was a really good family. There was not as much drama.
Fati got pregnant. Mariana had a beautiful baby girl.
And you know, and I'm a babysitter for marriage. So I get to babysit Angelina, which is really exciting because I get to have a baby in my house.
The first part of the year was just crazy with all of our like apprentice team like woes.
Hiring our new apprentice team has been really awesome.
For me, the story of 2019, in short, in long short, if you will, I think it's the team of new apprentices. They breathe so much new life into the education that I'm giving. They've inspired me to up my bar. They have really transformed the energy in the salon in such a profound way.
I moved to New York in October of 2019, so big change. I closed up my business back in Denver, and then I have my dog back home. That's like a big change for me. I don't have her with me right now.
One of the highlights is definitely working at Broom Street Society. This is my first job.
So this year at Broom Street, this is my first year being at a salon in general. My expectations were definitely beyond what I expected.
Well, I started. It's been so fun. I'm really happy I chose this salon to work at, and it's been so much fun. It's been a great fit for me.
So I came in April because I've always been like very work driven, and so it was really nice to sort of have people that it's like, oh, I could have a drink or hang out with, just be able to build a sort of work community.
I hadn't seen Ahmad in like 5 months, and we were best friends in school, and we weren't able to talk because we were so busy, and finally I came here for a blow dry, just for a blow dry. I saw how beautiful the salon was, and that's what I said about the rash decisions. Like, I was like, are they hiring? And they just so happened to be hiring, and that was it, like history. And now I've been here for 4 months, and it was the best choice I ever made.
Then for me personally, the summer was insane as I like prepared to go away for a month to Montreal.
Over the summer, I just try to be at the beach as much as possible.
Kalahari Resort was kind of incredible. Our staff getaway, lots of shenanigans. best place I've ever been to in my life was our 3-year anniversary party at Kalahari in the Poconos. I never thought that my 2 favorite things, water and alcohol, could happen in the water pool with slides. And I saw Josie cry for the first time that day, so I was fulfilled.
Had a little bit to drink and ran around the place in a little bikini. It's great.
There's some really interesting photos.
I will not forget, you know, obviously when we were at the pool party, Kalahari. Specifically when Josie, Veronica, and I were like finding our room, the whole process of it, and Josie talking about Kevin Bierchester, something like that. Yo, she's funny. I always knew that Josie was funny, but like that girl's funny.
Iowa, I love Iowa. I love Andrea Hunt's from Iowa. I love her mother, Janet. Damn it, Janet. We went to Iowa for the Naha shoot. That was pretty amazing.
Naha was really great.
We did a photo shoot in Iowa over 4th of July weekend. Got to hang out with Andrea's family and work with some students.
Shoot, we met Trav. Perfect, we love Trav. He was a photographer for Color Style Trophy, which I'm nominated for.
And that was fun, just to be part of a shoot from start to finish. Also, like, I love the Midwest, which is, I didn't think would happen.
Just being part of the creative process, just amazing seeing the ideas and actually seeing the process built up from the second you blow up a balloon to popping it and all the Mod Podge. I think that's what it is. It took me a long time to learn that word, Mod Podge. And I'm probably not saying it right still.
Ahmad still has not returned the golf ball that he stole from her stepfather.
Uh-oh.
I really loved our plane ride that was delayed 3 hours, and then we started playing bowling with the golf ball on the plane. Roll the clip.
Roll it. You got this.
Big bonus for me was seeing a lot of my native New Yorker co-workers wearing Iowa shirts. We got a picture taken by the cow in Des Moines, and that was awesome. I got Josie to wear a t-shirt and pose in front of a fake cow, and that was awesome.
We entered the NAHA Awards, and we didn't get nominated, but we're still a huge deal, and it was a big production, and to see that the photos that came out of that were very inspirational to me.
Did a couple photo shoots, had a couple of vacations. Josie and I went to London together. That was awesome. Bold was really fun. In California, we went to the Mind Body Bold conference. I went on a lot of work trips, actually. We did the Mind Body conference in California with Victoria, Alexis, Josie, and myself. It was a good time. Like, we did some yoga and we heard some really good speakers.
Inspired me so much that when we got offered the opportunity to compete in the L'Oreal Trophy contest, Color Trophy contest, Jordan and I competed and were one of the teams along with Alexis and Ahmad to be nominated to go out to LA and compete against the whole country.
2 assistants are in the finals for a L'Oreal competition.
I'm excited for Color Style Trophy next year. I'm really, really proud of Alexis and Ahmad and Justin and Jordan for being finalists in their categories. I think it's like saying a lot about them.
Just to have an amazing photographer and makeup artist and have your boss there to support you and then fly you out, and it's amazing.
Ready and
Gonna bang my...
no way.
Hi. You're on candid camera.
You're on candid camera.
Okay, bye.
You can put that in the year review.
Yeah.
Don't put that on there.
Then I came back in September and was just like settling back in. We kind of were like amping up for the holiday season.
We hosted a class for Orbe, and I assisted the 2 lovely stylists from there, and it was fun. I feel like I belong on a stage, so.
Halloween was good. Everybody dressed as superheroes.
And then now we're in November and we just had our like, not our first, but like our first like every single person in the salon is like slammed today, holiday season days.
We got a piano.
Well, definitely that freaking piano was like a big ass deal.
I'm gonna call Andrea my guardian angel. Hi, Andrea. She kind of came to my old job and was like, "Do you want a new job?" And I was like, "Yes, please," because my old job was closing down. So that's my memoir, my coming up, I should say.
Despite what people in the outside of our family think, we're actually doing really great.
We're just about ready to make this our biggest year yet. And I know everyone thinks I'm number obsessed, but like our biggest number for the year at Broom Street, which is so exciting because most of our staff trained and got started here. So that's kind of incredible that they're able to do that.
2 years later, cheers. That's why this is filled with wine.
Just to clarify.
Just treat yourself.
You know what? This is my 3rd year now at Broom Street Society, and it's been a trip watching it from its real beginnings up until where we are now. Watching the evolution of all of it is just so amazing.
There's always something new happening here, whether it's a detail in the bathroom where they change what you know, wash your hands with or dry your hands with, or put mints in, or to something like changing products and an adventure and learning. Always a learning experience. It's always done with a lot of good education and joy.
There's a lot of life lessons, and everybody's like super understanding. If I ever screw something up, Andrea always has a story about how she screwed it up worse, and it really makes me feel a lot better. It's pretty awesome.
I think just the friendships that I've been able to make through coworkers as well. So it hasn't been just a strict work environment. It's felt very open and friendly. So it's been easy to get to know people and just become welcome and comfortable within the salon.
I love my job. I love everyone here at the salon, and I appreciate that very much.
Everyone here is so great, and I feel like I'm at home when I'm going to work.
So happy to like work here and still be here, almost here 2 years now.
That I'm grateful, really grateful that I can be a part of Broom Street Society.
I can't even imagine what the next 3 years will look like.
Go Broom Street!